你的过去我不介意。
本张 CD 由 DJ 小兵为你打造，祝您一路顺风，旅途愉快。
touch it. Hey ma, how you doing? On beats, let's take a seat. Let me tell you what it is, cause I know you feeling me, but I want you to.
却不挂念。幸福都是泡沫。